Okay, so insert pivot table, and we're going to get product category, right? And then product subcategory, total sales, number of service calls, and net profit. So, net profit and service call. So these two are coming from one data table, and in fact the net profit uses measures from two different tables, right? And in service calls, then you have calls, and let's average minutes also. So average minutes, we didn't format average minutes, so let's go back in here. Average minutes number, and let's do another pivot table. Okay, so we have the calendar file. Okay. Now let's bring in, okay, so I have to create a new pivot table. Okay, the second one. So we'll do calendar, the date hierarchy, right? And then total sales, number of calls and call cost. Okay, total sales, all right. And then calls and cost of calls. Okay, cost of calls, I don't know why it doesn't have $sign. Okay, so currency. All right. Okay. So now we have two pivot tables. Suppose we add a slicer, right? So now we'll bring in here as a slicer. Oh, right click, add as a slicer. Now we can get rid of these. Okay, right now they are dimmed because there are no data for those years. Right? You know how to get rid of it, right? Remember slicer setting, if you hide items with no data, that will be gone. Okay. So now you see that the slicer works with this. It doesn't work with this first pivot table. So obviously if you select 2003, only 2003 will show up here, but you want this slicer filtering to apply to this and this table. Okay, so then what you have to do for that is right click and report connections. Okay, now that will let you select which pivot tables the filter should apply to. Okay, so if you check that, then from this point onwards, the filtering action will apply to all the pivot tables that you have selected in the report connections.